Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hola, senors and senoritas and all those wonderful things, right? Is that what we say? All right. Anyways, hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Rasslin Rage right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel.
You're here for the results for Metro Pro Wrestling's The Road to Redemption.
Whoop, whoop. We're going to get to those very, very shortly. But I need to remind you to smash the thumbs up. Please do that right now. Go ahead. Stop.
And wiggle with it.
No, don't wiggle with it. If you're wiggling your thumb, sure. When you're hitting the thumbs up, right?
Okay.
So do that. And then subscribe if you haven't already. Yes.
I have a problem.
What?
Now, I already hit the thumbs up. Do you want me to hit the thumbs up again?
No.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
So if he's going to tell you about hitting the thumbs up, then I'm going to tell you about ringing that bell. So if you've subscribed, that's awesome. That's cool. You're half of the way there to making sure you're staying up to date with everything going on at r2youtube.com. If you hit that bell, that's the second half. So every time we go live for MIW or Rasslin Rage or interviews or we're doing matches or any of the plethora of other things that are going to pop up on r2youtube.com, your phone will tell you, hey, Cody's doing something. Go check it out.
The results tonight presented in this video for Rasslin Rage are brought to you by our wonderful sponsors.
Sponsors like Grizzly Pro Wrestling,
PKSA Karate, Port Huron,
American Wrestling Experience,
Kaos Wrestling Organization,
Davison Sarai,
and For Us Wrestling. All of their logos are being displayed as we're live right now. You can see that. Please scroll down in the description, give them a like, give them a follow, and we will be right back after this wonderful montage.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel,
Bada bing, bada boom. We're back. On Friday, March 10th, Metro Pro Wrestling was at the Downriver Council for the Arts for Road to, or was it The Road to Redemption?
This was my first time getting to see Metro Pro Wrestling at their new home, and that's a beautiful place. I like it a lot. The acoustics in it are fantastic. It's upstairs. There is an elevator, despite the fact that if you say, hey, is there an elevator, a certain someone might not tell you that there's an elevator.
You didn't
But
ask.
there is, in fact, an elevator.
You did not ask if there was an elevator.
Oh, I'm fat. I always ask if there's an elevator.
Liar. You did not ask. We just went right up the stairs.
The first match of the main show was Brother Dante and Brother Ultra taking on Avery Hughes and Dutch Vons, with Brother Dante and Brother Ultra getting the win. First win for the congregation. Spoilers.
The Grizzly Pro Heavyweight Champion, Ace Evans, defeated Percy Drews, Marcus Porter, and Jesse V, your Grizzly Pro Wrestling Champion, still. Got a big match coming up this weekend.
The fact that Ace Evans walked away as champion is a testament to how good of a wrestler he is, because that match was close a few different times. Speaking of a close match, you had Taylor Rising and Kenzie James and Heather Blue in three-way competition. When it was all said and done, Heather Blue came out on top with just a little bit of help from the outside. Just a little smidgen of help.
Yeah, good on you, Metro Pro Wrestling, for bringing some women's wrestling to the forefront of professional wrestling here in the state of Michigan. In the next matchup, Adam Wick teamed up with Seth Rollins' student, Gunner Brave, and they defeated Alex Van Zant, the 2022 Heel of the Year and 2021 Indie Idol and 2022 Indie Idol Judge and 2023 Indie Idol Judge, along with his partner, Mark Wheeler. Mark Wheeler, not a slouch either.
That was another great match. But when we're speaking of greatness and we're talking about Metro Pro Wrestling, something you have to bring up is No Souls Matter. Soul Taker brought on his new entourage of Nikki Ratu and James Fury as they took on Xander Bennett, the Gazelle, and Austin Tarver. An amazing performance was put on, but this was not a wrestling match. This was the Soul Taker proving a point, and that was that his new organization, No Souls Matter, is going to be someone for everyone to fear. And I'll tell you what, they put some fear in me.
Soul Taker always puts fear in you.
Always, 100%.
All right. Now, the Heritage Championship was on the line as Forever Young made his return after his broken wrist, faced Impact Wrestling Gut Check winner, Jack Price. A little bit of shenanigans here. A little bit of shenanigans as Father Marquez came out, put some powder in the face of Jack Price, which allowed for Forever Young to get the schoolboy roll-up, I think it was, and get the win. Excuse me. Yes.
So you saw shenanigans this show?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you did in fact see shenanigans, because while we're talking about shenanigans, let's talk about the shenanigans on the he got that dog in him match.
There was shenanigans there too.
There were some shenanigans in that match.
Mark had the win.
Dread King Logan took on Mark Ross in a he got that dog in him match. And if you haven't been paying attention to the internet, what have you been doing? So they were connected to each other by dog collar and a chain. You had to get to the top of the pole in order to get a muzzle. You had to put that muzzle on your opponent. And supposedly, the first person to do that would be the winner. The first person to do that being Mark, honest and good guy, Ross, with taking that muzzle off of the pole and putting it onto Dread, I'm a dirty, dirty cheater, King Logan, as the ref didn't see it.
No, because he was knocked out or whatever it was there.
So instead of being honest about what happened, Dread I'm a Dirty Cheater King Logan, which is his new moniker, decided to take the muzzle off of himself and place it onto Mark Ross. And when that happened, of course, the ref miraculously gets up and Dread I'm a Dirty Cheater King Logan is named the winner.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Everything I said was factual, and it hurts you.
So every match from this point on is like a main event match, like straight up.
Yeah.
So, like I'm sorry, not this point on, but all those matches, the Heritage Champion, Forever Young, Jack Price, main event. Dread King Logan, Mark Ross, main event. The Saint Brothers, Tanner, main event. Pia, main event. Main event. All main events. Right?
They're all ticket matches. They're the reason you bought a ticket.
Right. So, anyways, the Saint Brothers, who, won their opportunity at the last Metro Pro Wrestling to take on the, at the time, current Metro Pro Wrestling champions of Tanner Nix and Top Gun.
You okay? We made it, dude. Ugh.
To win the tag team belts. So your new tag team champions, the Saint Brothers, who defeated Tanner Nix.
Oh, it's okay, because you said he was defeated. So I'm cool now.
Oh, well, I can't talk. Oh.
Your disdain of Top Gun's a little bit higher than my disdain of Tanner. I thought I was good. I thought I was good.
All right. Go ahead. You're next.
Woo! In a match where not only the PWL TV Championship was on the line, but also the career of LJ Lawrence. In this match, if LJ Lawrence won, he became PWL TV Champion, but if he lost, his career at Metro Pro Wrestling was forever over. There were some shenanigans. Ultimately, though, it was LJ Lawrence at the beginning of this match that asked for it to become a no disqualification match. Father Marquis did take advantage of that in order to make sure that he won the match, retained his championship, and got to say goodbye forever to LJ Lawrence at Metro Pro Wrestling.
This he did. Now, in the actual main event, even though all of these could have been main events at some point in time, the Metropolitan Champion, Jason Hodge, challenged by Gavin Quinn, GQ, the old GQ, Lotus. Okay? Guess what?
What?
Are you ready for this?
I think I'm ready to hear that we have a new Metropolitan Champion.
Well, it's very unfortunate for you because Jason Hodge, the top-notch Hodge, is still your Metropolitan Champion. As much as it disdains you, I love that it does.
At least next month, there's no way in hell he's holding on to that belt.
You think so?
No way in hell is he going to be able to hold on to that belt.
So
next month.
Adam Wick. Right?
No. Next month, you've got
Adam Wick.
Adam Wick. I was excited for the PWL Championship match.
Isaiah Broner, not Moore, excuse me. Isaiah Broner, Myron Reed, and Jason Hodge.
Myron Reed's going to be in the PWL Championship match. So the PWL match is Jack Price, Myron Reed, Isaiah Moore, and Father Marquis.
Okay. So I was
at least I'm not the only one. We got it.
The whole night's running together. You know what I mean? The whole night is running together in my head. Go ahead. So what's the match?
So the next month you have Jason Hotch taking on Adam Wick for the Metropolitan Championship. Now, if you're going to talk about anyone who has continuously been shafted in Metro Pro Wrestling, Adam Wick has had to fight tooth and nail for everything he's ever gotten in Metro Pro, and now he's going to take on Jason Hotch for that Metropolitan Championship. Cannot wait for that match. But also on Saturday, April 22nd, which is the next Metro Pro Wrestling show, you're going to get a fatal four-way match as Father Marquez has to take on Isaiah Moore, Myron Reed, and Impact star Jack Price to defend his PWL Championship. Look, I know 2 matches so far from the next show. I know they've already announced more, but those 2 matches, those are tickets. That's tickets. That's your ticket right there.
Okay. Well, we're going to get out of here for this one because we got to do 3 more of these tonight. Sponsors, thank you, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, PKSA Karate, Port Huron, and Davison Sarai. Their logos are in the corners. Somewhere in the corners, okay? In the corners. Go ahead and scroll down in the description after we're done here. Give them a like, give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them all the love because they love us, so we love them. Our social media links are also available down in the description, not our personals, but Rasslin Rage, MIDub, our group, our Twitter, our Instagram, our TikTok. It's all down there. Give it a follow. And of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as Josh always loves to point out, click the bell so that he doesn't have to remind you anymore, but he's going to remind you anyways because I'm going to make him. So, thank you, and what?
You said remind him. I'm reminding him.
Oh, I thought you were...
I was just slow.
Oh. All right, anyways, we're going to be back with another one here real shortly. Bye.
Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now.